So here we are in Fort Myers, Florida. It's June 2015, and we have a great patient from Minnesota who works in the environmental laboratory, correct? In
Yep,
organic
environmental analyst.
organic chemistry or pretty
Correct.
cerebral stuff. And you are in your 40s, although
Yep,
you
42.
look much younger. But you had a very unusual situation. Aside from noticing eye floaters, younger in life. About what would you say, 2 years ago, a little more?
Yeah,
Less?
I have problems probably for headaches and stuff and strains in my right
Right,
eye.
but you had what I saw as some very, very large fibrillar masses, more or less dead center in the midvitreous, right over your visual axis, correct?
Yep.
So this was impairing your occupation a little bit.
Yep, I
reading.
couldn't read Word documents, Excel. I was having just problems with depth perception. I'd get Excel spreadsheets, I'd print them out with fine print, and I couldn't read them, and it was
Sure.
actually really upsetting. I was having problems at my
Yeah,
job.
you have an unusual type of floater. I've seen this before. It's usually people in their mid-40s, late 40s, and it just seems to coalesce. It's like a big cotton ball, dead center in the field of vision. You have to flick your head to read things, correct?
Yep,
More or less?
yep.
Okay, so you actually went to some retina specialists
Yep.
in Minneapolis, was it?
Correct. They're right.
I'm sure they're quite famous guys,
Yep.
and their attitude was...
They recommended the vitrectomy to have the fluid removed and everything else, and cataract sets in after that. And then they wanted me to just wait for 4 months, 5 months, and just see if it moved out of the way, which I knew it wasn't doing because
Yeah.
it already had been about 6 months. Or so.
And I'm not against vitrectomy, it's always an option, but vitrectomy, even in the best of hands, does have a bit of a downside risk. And if you're over 40, it's almost, I don't know if anybody's studied it 100%, but it's almost 100% cataract.
Yep.
And that is another operation, and it's not without its own problems. So did you consider the laser an easy alternative for you? Fairly?
Well, yeah, easy, and then also an initial opportunity, because if I come in here and I have this done, I always can have as the backup plan something else.
And actually, we noticed in your case an increase in your visual acuity. Was it not on the eye chart?
Yeah, when I first came in, with my right eye, and that's why I noticed when I first went to my optometrist, I didn't realize how bad my vision was until they darkened the room and had the chart up over there, the white chart, and then I looked at it and I could hardly read anything out of my right eye.
Yeah, and I think we had you baseline something like 2030, 2040, and it increased to what, 2025?
2020.
2020?
Yeah. I was even doing better than that, actually.
Yeah,
I could go down on, I could read 3 out of, I believe it was 6 of the letters on the, what is it?
The 2015 line?
2015,
That's
yeah.
pretty darn good. I can't
Yeah.
read that. Anyway, so you're happy with the results. You'll follow up with your guys up there,
Yep, will
and
do.
hopefully, this in your case, what my plan of action was to get the opacity out of the visual axis. I mean, there'll always be something there, but if this is what works, this is what works, and it's a lot easier than the other alternatives.
Yep.
Correct?
All right, correct.
All right,
And I'm
we'll
hoping the headaches go away, and I noticed that there isn't the eye strain that I normally have, even after just a few days of having the procedure.
So that's great.
always fighting
I don't know if I
something.
can attribute the headaches, but if you say it is, I have to believe the patient.
Yeah.
And thank you for your being a patient. I love doing this. This is always fun for me. It's the most fun in ophthalmology, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, the instruments are incredible.
And
here.
go to the beach, and you're down on Captiva with some lovely friends with a house. That always helps
Nice
to
enough
visit.
help me out.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks.
All right, Ian. Bye-bye.